talking donkeys have you actually come across in your life? Perhaps one in a nativity play? Maybe Eeyore, a character from the book series Winnie the Pooh. Or you might remember the very humorous character, Donkey, out of the movie Shrek. The trouble with each of these examples is that they're all fictional. They're not real. They're not real donkeys who can actually talk. But did you know in the Bible there is actually a story about a talking donkey? It's not uncommon in the Bible to find stories about donkeys in general. Even important people rode on small donkeys. But when we flick back to the book of Numbers, we read of a story of Balaam and his talking donkey. The prophet Balaam had been sent on a curse-making assignment from the Moabite king and was riding on his donkey when the donkey suddenly started acting strangely, first running away, smashing Balaam's leg against a canyon wall, and finally laying down underneath Balaam. Frustrated and mad, Balaam hit his donkey with a stick each time the donkey failed to move in the right direction. Apparently, Balaam is too angry to recognise that his donkey was trying to give him a clear message not to proceed with the journey. See, the donkey could see that standing in their path was an angel of the Lord holding a sword. And it was the donkey who had enough discernment to know that this was no match for them and that they should cease travelling this way. Finally, God opened the donkey's mouth so he could speak and that Balaam could get the message. What have I done to you? Why did you hit me these 3 times? And am I not your donkey on which you've ridden all your life? Have I ever made you look foolish before? Following this, the Lord opened Balaam's eyes so that he too could see the angel with the sword in the path. Immediately, Balaam bowed down and confessed to the Lord and God. You see, God sent messages often through his prophets to his people. God would give them the words to say, and they would say them to the people as a messenger from God. But Balaam was about to give a message that was the wrong message. So God used a talking donkey to set him on the straight and narrow. God was good at getting people's attention in ways that made sense to their culture. Prophecies, plagues, stars, burning bushes, fingers writing words on a wall, and even talking donkeys. While this story might have parts that are unusual to us and don't particularly make sense, it shows us that God is a God above all things, and with him nothing is impossible. It demonstrates that our God is indeed creative and that God desires that we would listen to him and obey his ways always.